There we go. That should do it.
Good. Ah! Not good.
How long did you say you've had this?
Thursday will be 2 weeks, Dr. Stratford.
Amy, up you get. Hop on your left foot, put your hands in the air, and inhale constantly. How's it going?
Not bad. Ah! Bad.
Amy, can you come over here, please?
Should I hop over? Ah!
Your choice.
Ah!
Oh, Amy, I'm sorry. I thought if I scared you, it'd cure the...
I was feeling so bad. Asked my friend, my doctor, just what I had. I said, Doctor, Mr. MD, can you tell me what's ailing me? He said, yeah, 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 yeah. All you need, all you really need, all you need is loving. Got to have good loving, good loving, baby. Doctor, doctor, doctor.
Yeah.
Doctor, doctor, doctor.
Uh-huh. Doctor.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Is there a doctor in the house?
Yes.
Stop wasting my time, Raymond. There's nothing wrong with you. There never is. Not even your x-ray.
Pardon me, Doc. Could I trouble you for the Thorson pliers? They're right there. I asked for the Thorsons. Those are the Covingtons.
Here we go. By the way, you plan on finishing that air conditioning anytime soon?
Sure. And I don't much like the looks of that mole in Raymond's neck.
Where, Doc?
Oh, he's right, Raymond. Do chin-ups on that baby. Joke, there's nothing there. Come on, get up, get dressed, get out of here. I've got genuinely sick people waiting to see me.
Hey, Doc, wait a minute, Doc. Wait, you know, you don't look that good to me. Well, am I right or am I right?
Mike. Yeah. You know, he's not wrong. You don't look so hot, even for you.
Well, why should I? I've got patients... Black for you, white for me. I don't know why I should look good. I've got patients circling the waiting room. My novel's due out in about 10 minutes. And I feel like I'm in the middle of that TV show where that guy remodels your house whether you want it or not.
And the partners meeting this afternoon.
Are you gonna yell at me again?
I hope so. That's the only reason I show up anymore.
Nice, nice.
Hi, Faye.
Hi, Doc. Hi.
Hi. What do you want, Faye?
I want to be Priscilla Presley, just to have made it with the king once.
Larry King?
He'll do.
I meant here, now.
Well, here you have choices. You can go out in the waiting room and try and quell the ugly mood that's growing among your patients.
All yours.
Thanks so much. Or you can go to B, Mrs. O'Neill, narcolepsy. No rush on that, she's sound asleep. Or A, the ever-popular Armand Peltzer, possible hypoglycemic. Or you can take that call on 6-1 that's been on hold for 10 minutes. It's your girlfriend.
Sandy.
Well, I had a sensational breakfast.
Sandy. I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. We'll do lunch, and then we'll eat it, in that order.
I don't like what's happening, Mike.
Oh, come on, Sandy. After the book comes out, it'll be like it was before, I promise.
Was that any good?
1 o'clock, okay?
Why not? I'll just keep the table. I've made friends here.
Atta girl. Kiss, kiss. Mwah, 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 mwah. Faye, I'll be an A, okay, with Mr. Peltzer. Call me if Mrs. O'Neill wakes up, please. Mr. Peltzer, can you tell me about these dizzy spells you've been having, please?
Who are you talking to, Doctor?
Myself. I always call myself Mr. Peltzer when I'm alone.
Where is my father?
He doped out while you was in powdering your nose.
Mr. Millette!
He's taken off again.
He's an 82-year-old man in his underwear. How far can he get?
Far. Once to Fairfax, Virginia.
Okay, you check the parking lot and I'll check the other offices. You live up there? Personal hygiene's important in the 80s.
Okay, Howard, you're doing just great. If you're ready, we'll step it up a notch.
Grant, did an elderly man in his underwear wander through here in the last 10 minutes?
How do you define elderly?
Grant, did anyone in his underwear pass through here in the last 10 minutes?
Oh, Mike, I didn't see anybody.
Thank you.
You see anybody, Howie? I think it's a legitimate question. I mean, given medical practice today, what is elderly? 100? 92? It's interesting.
I lost a patient.
Maybe you just misplaced him.
Helpful as always, Deirdre.
Deirdre.
Armand Peltzer again?
Yeah.
Did you try upstairs?
Good idea, Deirdrops.
The boy's under a lot of pressure.
Easily fixable.
You know, Deirdre, sex is not the answer to everything.
It works for me.
Can he sign?
No.
There he is. Okay. I know you're all angry for being kept waiting for so long, but hey, that's why you're called patients, right? Okay, would it do any good if I apologized?
No!
Didn't think so? All right, I want you to let me have all that hostility. Come on, let me have it. Let me have it. Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Isn't that better now?
No! He's not out there. Any luck?
No, let's try in here. Trade magazines. Where's he usually go when he gets like this?
Dancing. He and Mom were ballroom dancers.
Mike, did you see my garment bag?
It was in the hall closet.
It's in the hall closet.
A tuxedo was in it.
My new tuxedo was in it. Also, my tickets for the City of Hope dinner dance tonight.
Well, at least we know where your father will be tonight.
Anyone see the keys to my Porsche?
Dr. Mike Stratford.
Yes, how do you do?
Hi, I'm Elizabeth McQueen.
Hi.
Here's for Midday. And who's this?
Hi, Carolyn Marsh, Dr. Stratford's lawyer.
Oh, hi. You ever been on TV before, Doctor?
Once I played Klaus Barbie on War and Remembrance.
Don't joke like that on the set, okay? Our host, Hugh Persons, he gets a little crazy. They did a great job on you in makeup.
I'm not wearing any makeup.
I was being facetious. Claire, get him on the set.
And so, if senseless sex and gratuitous, not to mention badly executed violence is your cup of tea, then by all means, rush out and see this movie. Hugh Persons, Midday, movies. And what have we here?
Mike Stratford, Dr. Mike Stratford.
Ah, book chat. Dr. Mike Stratford is, of course, the author of this new novel Panacea. Which has been getting very respectable notices. In fact, the Kirkus Review called it a real page-turner in the tradition of Michael Crichton and Robin Cook, medical thriller about the search for a cure for cancer, and I couldn't agree more. Once you pick it up, it's impossible to put this baby down.
Very kind of you to say, Hugh. What were your favorite parts?
Well, the imagery, certainly, and the characters, they were good. And the whole medical cancer thing was phenomenal. And, taut. Yes, taut. That's exactly the word I'd use. Taut.
You haven't read my book, Hugh. 4 years, Hugh. It took me 4 years to write this. You never even read the damn book jacket.
I just did. Besides, all our readers were busy.
You ever hear of reading it yourself?
What, me? I've got a million openings and screenings to go to.
Oh, I forgot. You're a critic. You have no useful function.
And I suppose doctors do.
Give me my book back.
That's my review copy, and this is my show. And you're finished. Get off.
I'll leave when I get my book back.
There you are.
Don't worry, I'll go back in and apologize.
You don't have to. Elizabeth said Hugh had it coming. And, get this, she wants you to be the doctor on Wake Up Providence.
Carolyn, have you ever seen Wake Up Providence?
No, we don't get it in Boston.
Its biggest audience is ex-convicts. If they watch, they get credit on their work release program.
Michael, aren't you the one who's always complaining to me about how medicine needs to be demystified, made so that everyone can understand what their doctor's talking about?
I never said that.
You did say that. Look, the exposure is great with the book coming out. Besides, what do you got to lose?
A, sleep. B, a reputation. And C, what's left of my hair.
A, you don't need. B, you don't have. And C, I like your hair. Anyway, I've already negotiated your deal.
You know, I can always go out and get another lawyer.
Oh, yeah, right. One who doesn't charge, like me?
You only do that because of this incredible guilt you carry around.
About what?
About never giving in to any of my sexual...
Want to give it another shot?
What, now? I'm sort of going out with... Sandy!
All right, take a cab.
Why not, Deirdre?
Because it's not done.
Because it's not done is not an answer, Deirdre.
Learn to live with it, Grant. It's the only one you're getting.
Why is it so difficult for you to be civil to me?
I'm insanely jealous of any man who's prettier than I am.
I think that is incredibly honest and self-aware of you.
You frighten me.
I think it is a ridiculous idea, Grant, and I say we vote on it. All those opposed?
Why do I always think you're going to be this liberal-thinking, risk-taking, try-anything kind of guy, and you never are?
Blame it on my hue.
Hi, guys. Sorry I'm late. I had some stuff to do. Hey,
You're on a personal appearance tour?
You know, we can reschedule this if it gets in the way of your book signing parties or your TV interviews.
we discussed this, and you knew I'd be busy when the book came out. I pull my weight round here.
Yeah, we're going to get to that.
Can we get to the vote?
Yeah, what are we voting on now, Abe?
Well, Grant read a study somewhere.
Oh, come on. I read it in the NMJ bulletin, okay?
Wherever the traditional nurses' uniforms are now stress-inducing to our patients.
Right. So I'm thinking we put the nurses and the lab techs in something that is more soothing, like, I don't know, khaki and pink.
While we're at it, why don't we put in a sushi bar?
Could work.
This is what we're discussing while there's a waiting room full of people out there?
This is partnership business.
This is guano. No, Grant, it's not a health food drink. I don't have time for it.
You might learn to work a little differently.
Your patient generation efficiency factor is sadly wanting.
Abe, you speak guano. Translate, please.
Well, it's colloquial, guano. It means you're not bringing in enough new patients and you're spending too much time with the ones you already have.
Exactly. You got to scratch some gravel, buddy. You got to move them in and move them out.
Put a little more eloquently, it's not impossible to be a total, thorough, caring doctor, still make a damn good living at the same time.
Hey, my patients get all the time they need from me, no less, sometimes more, and I always stay after school to finish up.
Well, it sounds like we're all getting our money's worth. Can we break?
A good idea.
No. There's just one more thing. Mike, why did you lower Lillian Blanchard's bill?
Yeah.
Too high.
Oh, well, there's an answer for it.
She had a hairline fracture of the pelvis. It was treated in the ER. All I did was a couple of drop-ins at the hospital, a consult with the admitting doctor, and an office follow-up. Now, what genius came up with a $930 figure for that?
Medicomp came up with it. It's a state-of-the-art billing service. Do you understand? The rates are all preset.
Yeah, well, in this case, they were pre-run.
Will you speak to him?
When did this happen?
January. And we did discuss it. Mike, the billing service is a fact of life.
I guess. No chance they could have found one with a conscience, huh?
We looked.
Abe. Is it me?
More often than not.
Okay, what seems to be the problem here, please?
I made an appointment. Figured it was the only sure way to get to see you.
Sandy, I tried to call
No, that's
earlier.
all right, Mike. I didn't come for an explanation.
Oh, really think this is a good time for personal matters, Dr. Stratford?
I'm paying for this appointment, Deirdre, and I'd like some privacy. God, that woman's awful. How'd you ever date her?
Lost a contest.
I'd like my key back.
How am I going to get into your apartment?
That's the point, but it's academic anyway. I'm moving to Pittsburgh.
You lose a contest?
I'll have you know, Pittsburgh was voted the most livable city in the USA. I'll be playing with a world-class orchestra. They have one, you know.
Yeah, right. And how about those Penguins? Are they having a great year or what? Sandy, it won't always be like this. I don't have a book coming out every month.
Yeah, it's not gonna work, Mike. I'm not it for you.
Where do you get that?
Now, you tell me I'm way off, and I'll give you back my key and I'll change my plans. I'll even try to sew up that Hawaiian shirt you left in my closet that I shredded.
Jack Lord designed that.
Mike, I'm absolutely nuts about you in every way. But I just got this feeling that it's a one-way street, and I really don't feel like hanging around to see if I'm right. So, go ahead. Tell me I'm wrong. Make my day.
You're not wrong.
I am so perceptive.
Sandy, I adore you. I've never felt this close to any woman.
That's no cigar, Mike.
Okay, what do we do now? Kiss? Cry? Become great friends?
Friends? No. But I'll take a hug instead. Yeah.
Pardon me, Doc. Didn't think you'd be examining anybody in here.
Get out, Mr. Millett. Like a doctor's office in here.
It's all right. I gotta get going. This is costing me a fortune.
Who votes on what's the most livable city anyhow? Aha! Rap knocking! That must be you, Abe. Come on in, it's open.
Hey.
Thanks for coming right over.
Hey, no big deal. I left written instructions for my patient in case he comes out of that seizure he was having when I ran over here to meet you.
I'm a little on edge.
You're kidding.
Abe, aren't we supposed to be practicing medicine here?
That was my understanding.
Then why am I spending half my time talking about new uniforms, baseboard heating, and sump pumps?
Take a chill pill, homeboy.
Why is it whenever you don't have an answer, you always get so street?
I got an answer. I got a superb answer.
Let's have it.
Belt up. You wanted to be your own man, remember? So you threw in your lot with these other doctors, me included, and we started this medical corporation. Because the truth be told, man, that's really the only way that guys like us, practitioners of the healing arts, can spread out some of the risks and maybe turn a decent dollar in the bargain. And in exchange for this, We've got to put up with things like, who the hell ordered Architectural Digest? I thought you did that. But hey, man, we got to deal with, I don't know, should we lease or buy this x-ray machine? Why do we have a variable interest mortgage on this building? Or, oh, Lordy, looky here. Malpractice insurance is going up 11%. We need a more aggressive broker. Or you can have the alternative. One of those, take a number, some doctor, we never know which one will see you. And that, Mike, is what we call the practice of medicine today.
Yeah, what about the guy we all read about? The guy who made out all his own bills by himself, knew all his patients' names.
Come on, man.
I'm serious.
Well, you must mean the guy with the battered leather bag, handmade shingle out in front of his house, kindly disposition.
No. Yeah, that guy.
Like, that's Marcus Welby, man. You want to be Marcus Welby?
Who doesn't? Well, yeah, why not? I mean, isn't that the guy we all went to med school to be?
Mike.
Hold on. Hello? Oh, yes. Hold on a second, Gail. He's here.
Hey, baby. No, I did not forget.
Yes, he did.
I will be there on time. I love you too. To answer your question, Mike, that guy is still out there. But when push comes to shove, man, this is what I went to med school to be, not Marcus Welby.
Well, what's that make me?
Besides confused, balding. See you later, man.
Happy hour. Hi, Scotty. Give me a glass of that cheap jug wine you charged me $3.50 for. Mr. Peltzer.
Oh, hi, Doc. How's it going? Excuse me. Bob. Bob, bring round the Porsche.
Don't think so, Mr. Peltzer.
Catch you later, Armand.
I'm not going back to my daughters. They treat me like a baby there. Andrea even cuts up my meat for me. It's a present.
Well, how about if I talk to them? What's their number? Scotty, please the phone, please.
KL54322. Hey, can I still go to the City of Hope dinner dance?
Ring. Andrea, hi. Dr. Mike Stratford? Yeah, as a matter of fact, I have. He's standing right here. Andrea, he's fine, really. No need to worry. Here, talk to him yourself.